Okay, I had to find this for you. So, this is from Martha Beck's book, Finding
Okay.
Your Own North Star.
Hmm.
And I love this passage so much. And it speaks to what I experienced and I think what you see. So, she's talking about a phenomenon of finding your essential self. And she
Hmm.
says, I first became aware of this phenomenon when I was a college art student. Every few weeks, I joined this or that group of artists, and we'd all pitch in a few bucks to rent a studio and hire a model. Most of the people we got to pose were college students with bodies that matched the social ideal: slender, fit, perfectly proportioned. I mean, after all, who else would risk standing naked in a room full of strangers? And then one day we got somebody really different. She looked well over 60, with a deeply lined face and a body that was probably 50 pounds heavier than her doctors would have liked. She'd had a few doctors too, judging from her scars. Shining purple welts from a cesarean section and knee surgery cut deep rifts in the rippled adipose fat of her lower body. Another scar ran across one side of her chest where her left breast had once been. When she first limped onto the dais to pose, I felt so much pity and unease that I physically flinched. But we were there to draw her, so I picked up a pencil. The thing about drawing is that you can't do it well with your social self, your ego self. You have to bring out your essential self, which doesn't know anything about social stereotypes. And so I began to draw this maimed old woman. The most amazing thing happened when I did. Within 5 minutes, she became a person of absolutely wondrous beauty. She didn't look like a supermodel, and she didn't have to. Her body, in and of itself, was as beautiful as a piece of polished driftwood, or a wind carved rock, or a waterfall. My essential self didn't know that I was supposed to compare the woman to various movie stars any more than it would have evaluated the Andes Mountains by judging how they looked like an Iowa cornfield. It simply saw her as she was, an exquisite sculptural form. When this perceptual shift happened, I was so surprised that I stopped drawing and simply stared. The model seemed to notice this and, without turning her head, looked straight into my eyes. And then I saw the ghost of a smile flicker across her face, and I realized something else. She knew she was beautiful. She knew it, and she knew that I'd seen it. Maybe that's why she had consented to pose nude in the first place, knowing that a room full of artists couldn't draw her without seeing her. And I mean, really seeing her. She may have decided to give us a gentle education about our perceptions. I have
Yeah,
chills.
that's
Isn't
incredible
it
because
gorgeous?
that's beautiful because that's exactly what this is that I see too is I don't see the shape of the woman in the societal conditioning sense. I just see a woman in front of me and every woman is beautiful, no matter their size, their height, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter their body type, none of that matters because
Okay,
it's
but
about
did you have to evolve as a man to get to that place? Because you've been conditioned by the same societal images
I
and
did.
influences.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, I did. Of course, absolutely.